All right, this is episode 55,
Whew.
starting in 3.
What's up, everybody? This is comedian Jal Judah and comedian Regular Ass George. And today, we're just going to catch you up on some shit because our schedules are about to get super crazy.
Yep. Just a short example, at least on my end, today is the 5th, right? So I work tomorrow and then I got one day off. But because of Amazon's, like,
Prime Day
yeah,
sales.
yeah, and nobody wants to work, so they gave me a mandatory 2 extra days next week.
Which is bullshit.
So I'm gonna be working 6 days straight, with one
They
day
can
off.
kiss my ass.
So I'm kind of lucky that well, I always forget this. Hey, stop drinking
My
on
bad.
the mic. If you Patreon, check the description of the podcast if you want to support for $1.
That's 4 quarters.
Be real with y'all. The more Patreons we can get, the more we can release. Honestly, because then I ain't got to work so much. $1 a month is in the description. I think it's patreon.com/regular-ass-podcast. Or you can subscribe on where the episode is on whooms.substack.com. That's $5 a month, but you have options either or. So
Either way it go is less than a meal at McDonald's.
right, there's a lot of stuff that's coming for bonus. If you was wondering why should you, it's going to be. I'm trying to record more episodes of the Whooms.
We're going to try to actually get in front of the camera at some point.
Probably don't even.
I say at some point. I ain't say
we're
reason.
probably not, because it's a pain in the ass. Right now, most likely right now, just be bonus episodes, past episodes, and I'm working on you'll get free access to my book. I'm releasing it by episode, by chapter on Patreon, so you get a free download of that PDF. And I'm working on a project. It's a zine. I don't know if you never heard of that before. It's like a magazine, but you create it yourself.
Yep.
And it's connected to my book Wyatt. So it's like you'll get extra. Look, it's for me too because I want to draw some more again. So it's like you get that as well. So because right now we still figuring out exactly what we're gonna add to the Patreon, but right there that's what it is: bonus episodes and my book. That's really it for now. So let's just jump into it. Busy week. So yeah, let's just. What are you making that face for?
I was deep in thought
Okay.
about that dude that was on the side of the road. Like, was it something in his shoe or was he dancing?
Girl.
I don't know. It was just an odd interaction to witness. I'm sorry.
I looked at him and he like put his finger up in his mouth.
What
And he
the?
said,
It's
like,
drugs. No,
he
never
like,
mind.
shh.
That explains it.
Like,
Or he's a serial killer.
like,
But,
don't.
you know.
But we ain't really gonna talk about movies. Let's just kind of just talk about shit.
Okay, so today we went on a puppy date. It was awesome.
Get close to the mic.
So, last week I had an appointment with a little corgi puppy named Brian. Brian pissed on me, but he made up for it because the first 15 minutes of my scheduled play date, he literally just would not let me put him down. He wanted to cuddle up under me and everything. And then they gave him a toy and he was like, oh, whatever, fat bitch. So today, well, I came home and I told George about it and he was like, how much did it go? I was like, babe, it's free. I was like, you want to go see the puppies, right? So that's what we did today. I had the pleasure of playing with Peanut. She's a 14-week-old corgi. She was polite. She got on the floor and she went in the corner and she politely peed in the corner instead of peeing on me, and I appreciated it.
Yeah. I got to play with I don't even know her name.
That was Lucy, the Cane Corso. She is about 12 weeks old, and she weighs the same amount as a 9-month-old baby.
Yeah, that motherfucker was big.
And clumsy.
Whoever gets it, hopefully they take care of it because that motherfucker gonna be big and strong.
I think she's like $5,000, so like nobody's
That
just
shit.
gonna spend money
That's a lot of
to
money.
abuse a dog.
That's why the manager looked all angry.
And they are very good guard dogs too.
Oh yeah. If we had a house or something like that, I'd definitely put them.
I mean,
and
well,
I had
next year,
and I had the disposable money, then yeah, for sure, I will at least do the.
and if you pay for the other package, it includes the training, which is, But next year, hopefully, we will have a home and But yeah, she ran straight into the wall twice.
You're right. That's why the manager's all mad because they probably not making no sales.
Well, no, she was already outside yelling at
Yeah, but I
somebody.
mean, I'm probably still mad because came inside still angry and stuff like that.
Well, right
I'm
now,
like,
buying a $3,000 dog is a luxury.
that's fucking crazy. That's a car payment.
Almost every dog I ever got in my life was free except one, and she was like $200.
Which I don't. That's weird how that works. You can just like finance up.
I feel like it's
dog.
slavery. I don't like
That's
financing
weird.
a living thing.
Right.
But then again, I guess life support. I mean, not life support, but life insurance is financing a living thing.
Yeah, but that's different. At least you get a payback. Kinda, if depending on what it is. That's still weird. She was like, "Oh, it'd be between $100 and $300 a month."
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
But like, see, that's the difference between a dude was like, hey, you could just take Brian this month and not have to pay the next month. It's like $150. He didn't say shit about financing. He's like, yeah, it's like $150 a month. I was like, you don't like this job.
They probably can just make up the prices as they go. All this fucking credit checks
my
and shit.
homegirl went and she said she bargained the dog down from like $4,000 to like 32. So
right. Not to find flaws in it. Like, yeah, look at his paw.
well, I kind of felt bad for
you-
Peanut because the way they cropped her tail, you could tell it was a whole different color, and they just kind of just cropped.
Yeah.
Like, and they
probably didn't do it. Probably whoever they bought it from.
I get it, but the thing is, like, people are starting to be against cropping because for the first time in my entire life, I saw a pit bull with none cropped ears.
Yeah.
Like, I seen a Great Dane with none cropped ears. I was like, I thought these dogs came like that. I didn't know you was mutilating these niggas.
Hey, that's how it is.
The puppy you were playing with was cropped.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even tell until she started wiggling her tail. And I was like, because it's bone in tail.
Yeah.
It's not like just cartilage. There is fucking bone. Ugh.
I don't know.
I don't know, because my cats used to be born with our tails.
Who knows? I saw a little wiener dog. Look just like my stepbrother.
The fact that you called it by its legal name tickled the shit out of me.
What?
The Dotson.
No, that's well. I mean,
I know that's what it is, but I was like,
no. I didn't know that.
That's what you said. You said that. Well, you call it a Dothound, but it's a Dotson. But we in the country call them weenie dogs.
That's what my stepbrother called her.
Yeah, that's what she was.
I mean, that's her name.
Why would he name her? What's her?
I don't fucking know.
That's like. My sister's boyfriend got a cat. His name is TC the cat.
Hey. I mean, shit. They can't read it. They can't remember it.
They do know their name.
Look, on TikTok, some lady tried to name her cat, but she had to sing that diddly dee dee do for it to respond. So these motherfuckers just pick
Let me be real
these
with
motherfuckers
you.
just pick a sound and
Let
just
me
go
be real
with
with you. The cat probably did that to make her look stupid because cats are very. It was a very cat-like.
I don't know.
thing.
This is a super fat cat, so it's just like
He probably made her do it.
yeah. But like now, other than that, I've been watching So Expensive.
Oh yeah, the show about.
Yeah, no. So Expensive is a. Yeah, it don't matter. They're finna get evicted.
Bruh, you want to tell them about how we got the shit scared out of us before we go to that?
Okay, so this is
Let me tell you something. Today, Mercury got to be on retrograde because there was too many address problems today.
Yeah. Today's, like I said, the 5th of October. I pay rent like
In September,
yeah.
the end of September, we paid it early and still got a damn email. It's a reminder.
Yeah, they show they don't even check. It's just automatic. I paid on on the 29th or the 30th or whatever.
Yeah, you paid on 29th.
Fine, and I still got the receipts in my pocket, my wallet, just in case.
God.
Right. So we come back from the puppy thing and
in a good mood, feeling great.
And and we got some chicken. And found a good chicken place that's cheap as fuck and good.
Look, any place serve hot pockets on their menu.
They sell hot pockets and
it was gonna
ice.
go either way.
They sell ice and shit. And I'm like, damn, like the whole thing.
Probably
Anyway,
the weaves in the back too.
I might go get some tomorrow for real.
I'm just saying,
like
good.
six for $6. Anyway, we get to the door and it's a note, and I think it's all maintenance paint.
It has the correct building and our apartment number.
Yeah, on the outside.
Right.
And we open it and it says, "Oh, you owe X amount of money,
$1588.80." I was like, God damn,
you're delinquent. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like,
When I saw that shit, my heart I was like, George, they lost our shit.
I'm like, shit. That's just easy pass. Get the fuck out of this motherfucker. Because if show ain't paying the next month, they lost this motherfucker.
Ooh, I was hurt.
No, they definitely gonna have to take them convenience fees off. Because ain't no fucking way.
Ooh, I was hurt.
By the way, they got a convenience fee. This because I'm not telling you. I'm telling the people.
If you
listening.
pay like off your credit card, it's a $40.76
online on their website. A convenience fee.
But even the lady that lives over here said, yeah, she's like, I don't do it that way. I just do a e-check. I don't even do real checks.
Which is stupid. That's just a scam. They just try to get some more money out of the
It's only $3 if you do e-check, but it's only 75 cents if I get a money order.
And it's free if I just send it to you online. It's like what is costing you more?
Because even the last apartment, it was only $7 to do it online.
Yeah,
that's a reasonable, but it's not even them. It's the company that go through's processing fee.
Which is, I don't know. You will think taking 1,000 money orders because it's over 1,000, so you have to have 2 money orders. So it's like probably 2,000 fucking money orders.
I'm gonna just start going to the bank and getting one of them damn checks.
It's so weird. I don't know. Whatever. But what were we saying?
But I mean, $40 is a whole extra bill
on top of all the extra bills you already throwing on.
And the fact that our water bill is already over $100 every month, I was like, we don't even wash our ass that much.
Yeah, they charge us for trash every month because I thought that was like
they charge us for pest control, which is not working.
It doesn't work, or they don't come in pest control every week.
Yeah, but I'm like, y'all, if I pay for it, why don't they send them? That's stupid.
It's stuff. At least their water works. It's not turning off every week, but
yeah, but the hot water don't work here.
But so okay, we get the note and we read it, and you got 3 days. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, oh shit.
Like, you default, but when I looked, it said default on payment plan. I said, wait, that ain't us.
Man, so at the very top is a different address on the actual document, and it's the people that's upstairs.
I was like, bro, I almost took a picture of this shit if it hadn't had their information on it.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm like, damn.
I done called them 3 or 4 times trying to tell them. They're like, oh, just leave it in your door. Somebody come, and nobody came.
So I ended up just dropping it. I didn't get close because it was a fucking hive up there. It's a pretty decent hive.
They probably feeding it too. Shit, they feeding the birds. That's why them birds be outside fighting every morning. And that squirrel got an attitude with me. I'm not feeding you too, nigga.
That squirrel, I ran into that for the first time.
You see that nigga? He like, it's weird. And then he gets in the way when you trying to walk away, and then he keep looking back at you like you chasing him.
Like
then he run up at the tree and stare at you. We're not fucking with you, goddamn.
Because I noticed it. Because it wasn't in the walkway. It was on the grass, and it would just stand up.
Because when the birds. I think they feeding it fucking peanuts because it was some peanuts down there. But the birds knocking their food down. I think he eating it too. And then he had a peanut one day. Stop feeding these niggas.
Especially if you ain't gonna live here.
Right. But then it's just like I said, he be making eye contact and the shit's weird. And I'm not chasing you, fucking secret agent squirrel.
Right.
Like but then I don't think you believe me until you seen that shit. I tell you that nigga was weird.
Yeah, because then he was staring at me and I stopped. I was like, oh.
And then it'll run, and then it'll get in the tree, and then it'll stop, and it'll stare at you as you walk by. I told you. I told you.
And then he got into the walkway, and then, like I said, blocked the path.
And then you walk towards it, and it runs, and then he stopped, and he looked back, and then you walk.
Move.
Right.
Because I feel like if I try to scare it off, he's going to try to attack me because he's scared. I'm like, I ain't trying to fight a fucking squirrel. Like
it's getting so bad. I was thinking about just getting some of them damn Christmas nuts and just leaving them by the tree because he finna go into hibernation anyway. So he probably in hyperdrive because it's October. It's finna get cold.
Keep fucking around. Buy one of those bug salt guns.
But I told you I didn't think you believe me. But now you see that motherfucker.
I seen them before. He never got in my way
because they keep feeding them.
They just people weird.
And then they get peanuts and shit. And then the birds just knocking feed.
And then the birds not even doing their job. They supposed to be taking care of these wasps. That's probably why they're not right here anymore. But they still right there.
I don't know. We got all off track. But no. Then what pissed me off is I had ordered a pack. Like I gotta call Amazon to get a fucking credit anyway because I have Prime. So I was supposed to get all of my packages yesterday because I need things for the flight. The charger, the portable charger I got, that bitch be lighting up and be extra hot. So I feel like it's going to fucking burst into flames. So like, I just ordered 2 packages. I had that in there. I had a new phone case because this one is falling apart. And I ordered noise canceling headphones because I know how I am when I fly. I've flown twice. I already know I'm probably just freak the fuck out if I hear everything. Tell me why my headphones are a day late. My headphones and my phone case a day late. And I'm like, damn, I don't want to just use my old case because it keeps sliding out. I don't want to lose my cards and shit. I get a message, your package has been delivered. I open the door. I said, the fuck it ain't. Why I click on the picture, it is an orange door like ours, but I recognize the mat is not ours. Yeah. When I tell you George went one way, I went the other, I was pissed off because we walked this whole fucking complex and my damn legs already hurt because I haven't got my little shots in my hip shit. I was mad.
Because we did this before. Because I went to the exact same apartment.
Right here.
Because they did it with groceries. And they gave it to the building that's right next to us. So I went to that one first to make sure it's not like a GPS thing. And that one was gone. But we checked like fucking 7-8 buildings.
Look, I wasn't even looking at the damn. I was looking at the mats because I was like, okay, this is a pretty distinctive ass bubble mat.
Right, because everybody's mat kind of different here. But
hell, our mat was here when we moved in. That's a show they didn't clean this motherfucker.
Yeah. But we walk around and I'm coming back to make a loop for like this other side, and I see this is an Asian kid and his white girlfriend. They come out of our. I'm like, they don't live here.
And while he doing that, I'm mad because like I'm on the phone with Amazon, and like when I was trying to get help online, I was like, oh, call the carrier. I'm like, who the fuck is the carrier? So I get on the phone with Amazon. I was like, hey, can you call the carrier? I can't call the carrier. Well, who's the carrier? Oh, it's us, Amazon. You bitch. And I look up and I see the Amazon truck. And in my head, I'm like, bitch, if I got to run. So I call George because, look, George fast than a motherfucker. I'm calling George and I guess he ain't got his phone. I'm like, fuck. And so I started walking and the Amazon dude come out.
I wasn't finna fucking run that because they can't go back on their history. So it would be useless to go to him.
Well, no, I just need to know where the fuck you dropped it. Because the black dude.
Like I said, he won't know.
Cause I was like, I called him. I was like, hey, Amazon dude. He started walking toward me. And by the time you text me, like, oh, they got it. I was like, hey, you put my package at the wrong door. He's like, oh, my bad. I was like, oh, we just found it. Somebody brought it back. Which Amazon don't know that because I'm going to call their ass tomorrow and be like, run me my shit back. Yeah. For the inconvenience of me having a fucking walk.
Yeah. But yeah, that was nice. And I honestly, I think they probably didn't think I was like courteous about it because I was like trying to find you. So I was like, hey, Drew, you know, like yelling your name. And
I was yelling your name. I was like, George.
While they was right there, I was like, all right, thank you, Drew. And they was still standing right there. I was like,
would you want a cookie or something, bitch?
Because I was like, all right, I try to show as much appreciation as I can. But like I can't give them nothing. But like they was nice about it because they dropped it at the door and whatever.
Because when I got in the house, it was open. I was like, did they open my shit?
It was kind of open, but it opened because I was holding it by the hole.
Oh,
and it opened up that way. But I mean, everything was there.
Yeah, thank God. And then like them headphones, I would have been mad anyway because they so lightweight and cheap. They're like $20, but 2-year warranty. Can't be mad. Noise canceling.
Yeah.
But bro, this shit made me so mad. It's Amazon. Like, not only did you not read the building number, the address is on but they also need to do something about that because it's dumb for everybody to have the same number. Like if y'all motherfuckers wouldn't have been lazy and just made our apartment number instead of buildings, everybody is.
Don't say the address on the fucking thing. That's weird.
I'm finna say as an example.
I have to write that down now.
If you would have not interrupted me, then they wouldn't have knew that was our apartment number. Because I would say, for example, the apartments on one side are 102 to 106, and then on the other side are 202 to 206. But every fucking building has the same numbers.
Yeah.
So it's 400 apartments in here, and we all have the same apartment numbers.
Right.
It's just a different building. Oh, and it's a street too. Each one has a street. Like this street is one name, the other street is another name. Yeah. I'm like, y'all just made this shit complicated.
The thing is, it wouldn't be so complicated if all apartments worked on the same structure.
Right, or if they actually had building numbers, because some of these buildings don't even have like the numbers at all on them.
No, they'd be there. It'd just be in the dumbest fucking place.
But no, some of them like have fallen off.
Yeah.
Like one building, you just see the numbers of the apartments, but there's no.
Yeah. No, one design that I don't know why every single apartment does. Because back delivering DoorDash and back when I was working at Amazon, the sun things for the paid parking,
yeah,
always perfectly lines up with the building number, so you can never see it. Every single apartment complex, they never put it high enough or low enough.
But what I don't understand is why, like, if you know your shit is complicated, put a sign up that has like this
some maps or something like. You are here. God damn, draw it or something. Shit.
Cause like, and then like somebody already ran off our fence. So like, if somebody want to get in here, they just walk the fuck in.
Mm-hmm. I got a real bad feeling they're gonna put that on the next bill or next few bills.
They bet the fuck not.
It was like, oh, this is the maintenance fee. And like, I didn't run into that shit. You better,
and then I want a discount because we haven't had the courtesy of the safety of it.
Yeah, of the app too. It's like I don't even know if I can log in anymore. It's been so long. It might have logged me out.
Oh, the login app.
Yeah,
mine stops working, and then they're like, "Oh, we'll update it." I'm like, "It's not gonna work."
Let me see. I'm checking in now.
Because even when the gate is up, it doesn't always work. You just be pressing the button and it's like invalid.
Yeah, it works every other day or some shit like that. Yeah. Kind of want to go check out the gym again.
That bitch dusty.
Yeah, because nobody fucking go in there.
No, because they don't clean it.
Yeah, that too. But
everything else in that bitch clean. The movie theater is very clean.
I'm going to bring some Lysol.
Ugh.
Spray down the... Yeah, and that too. With all this working and stuff like that, I think I'm reigniting the little chest issue I was having with my ribs. My ribs are separating.
We definitely got to find you a PCP that's fucking not an arm, a leg, and some ass.
Yeah, I'm being careful though, but it's there. That's why I haven't been to the gym. On top of just being tired from Amazon, I was like, I can't. I don't want to put more damage on it. And which just sucks because
I get it.
I kind of feel it.
Lord,
my legs are strong still.
I know that's
plenty fucking strong. Ass.
Some of your coworkers just so fucking childish. When I went to pick you up 5 o'clock in the morning, it smelled like incense and weed. I was like, you grown.
Nah, the African people are the ghetto black people of Texas.
Yeah, I thought about gang. I hate that shit. Gang. What gang, bitch?
No, every culture has their ghetto people.
Yeah, but damn, like
it's easy to spot too, cause I see them and stuff. I can see it in their eyes.
They be grabbing air and shit. Their cars have eyelashes, or
I could just see how they look at people, and it's like how judgmental. It's like, okay, you the problem. You think you?
Oh, you look nice today, and so you trying to say I don't look nice? Look, bitch.
You think I can tell? They think they're better than everybody.
You can see the thing he's sitting on.
Oh yeah.
That sucks. Oh, they tried. It
might be a part of the story. Because I thought that was Strange. I thought that was Doctor Strange.
It's similar. He's like, I don't know.
No, it could be like a fake. It could be fake magician in the show. It could be a part of it, but if not, that's really bad. They put it on a poster.
Well, they had like in fucking One Piece, Zoro's sword fucking was a piece of PVC pipe.
Okay, what we was talking about, I forgot the name, but the dude who played Doctor Strange, he's in another show,
The Strange Life of something.
Because if you don't move on the Netflix app, it'll go into like advertisement mode and show off all the movies they got. And one of them was him in some like magician movie, and he's sitting in his room and he's sitting on a quote unquote invisible box, and you can see it because you can see his shadow on the top of the box.
I just realized I was like, the flow not lining up.
Right. So I think that's a part of it. I think it's like, because it's a mirror, obviously, but ain't no way they that bad and just. Oh yeah, okay. I seen the fucking advertisement for the late night show. Not the with what's his name? Not the with the black guy. Not him, but the white guy.
Yeah.
Him. I seen the advertisement saying like, "Oh, we're back. All right."
Where were you?
Like, damn.
Do we care?
Jesus Christ. No, because of the writer's strike. Because they was gone because of the writer's strike. So now it's back and like, damn. That just shows how fucking weak y'all system is. It's like, god damn.
But you said you were watching So Expensive.
So Expensive. Not So Expensive-ist, which is the 2 Chainz show where he just drinks and eats
Eating
really expensive stuff.
24 karat gold burgers and shit.
I've been watching So Expensive and like other shows that's similar to it on YouTube that's probably been on TV and they just throw it on YouTube, like Modern Marvels and Top 10 Most Dangerous or whatever. They just showing off jobs and like how things are made and stuff like that. And it's really, really impressive. It's like,
that's the one where the dude was working in the sewer. And
no, it's not a Pacific dude. It's just like you know how it's made.
Was just
You know, like how it's made.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like that. Just a narrator, and they talking about stuff like talking about coffee and one of them they keep reusing these dudes. Somewhere in India, these dudes who make salt, and they like every single product that I've seen, it always trickles down to like somewhere some fucking far off land, and they buy it for like pennies on a dollar.
Lord.
But they spend months making whatever the fuck.
Pink Himalayan salt, dude.
No, this is a different one. It's just regular salt, and they just like in the middle of like this. I'm just gonna say desert because I don't remember.
Well, I mean, the word salary comes from salt because people used to get paid in salt. So I mean,
but they creating these biomes, and they so far away from their own home that they have to live in these places for like months during the season.
oh no.
So they dig and they so one of them he's digging, he's making the pot of land with his feet, so he's like slapping mud with his bare feet. So like that, I'm like, damn, that's nasty. Just that you seeing people make salt with their feet, but you know what? I'm
think about wine, like the really
No.
expensive wine. They step on that shit with their feet.
Yeah. So no, the only thing I thought was nasty because I keep seeing these TikToks about like Indian street food,
Please no.
and I'm like, the Indian street food. I'm
Please
like,
no.
how the fuck are they eating there? How are there people there and being like, oh, that's okay, that's fine. Motherfuckers
I mean,
just
your
like
bodies be used to it.
motherfucker just slapping food with their bare hands and shit. Fucking, I saw one dude who made quote unquote lemonade. Right, it's a fucking green bucket. It's like a green liquid, and it's a green brick. He's swirling it. He put it in a cup and he prays over it. Allah or whatever the fuck, right? And then he hands it to the dude. Green ass shit. He sips it. He's like, okay, yeah. I'm like, you gonna die. Like,
maybe they gut enzymes or
and the little yellow balls, which you know is lemons, it don't look like lemons.
Well, no, remember that guy that was like didn't bathe for 19 years, and then the day they made him take a bath, he died.
Yeah, because
He was clean.
Because fucking bacteria from 20 years, brand new strong ass
As soon as
bacteria.
they watched this, he just died.
Yeah, it's fucking instant.
His ass would have been immune to COVID.
Shit,
You know
because it
what?
wouldn't have had a chance to get to him.
You know, I gotta look at that guy that was living on that island in Italy by himself during COVID, and they kept trying to kick his ass out. Like, hell no, I gotta see what happened to that dude.
Probably dead.
Well, he was like the only person that didn't get COVID. That nigga was just chilling on the island.
He probably got it now.
Shit, they kicked his ass off.
So yeah, that's this one. I'm just watching people make coffee, and why can't I think of anything really? It's like just milk and just all types of little products that you'll think candy. It's just interesting
I
to
like
watch.
the candy. To watch people make candy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
You
People making caramel and stuff like that.
I love caramels.
And it's like really natural ones where it takes like fucking months to make.
Nah, I don't like it that much.
That's one thing too. I don't understand. It's like a lot of this stuff. It's like, okay, step 3, wait 10 years.
Well, that's how they do baby grand pianos, which I
Yeah.
really want one. Like a really good expensive one can take like 10 years at minimum.
Ooh, it was one that I saw. Right? Is it an oboe? Is the oboe the instrument? I think that's what it's.
Oboe?
Oboe. It's
know
like a
what you're talking
flute. I'm just gonna say that it's an oboe. It looked like a flute. Whatever. Right? They making this really expensive one, and it's like, oh, we have to make every piece, and he just like rubbing it with like this real thin sandpaper and shit. He's like, oh, it's real delicate. You have to make sure it's real perfect, right?
You gotta make love to the
You're
instrument.
right. It takes like 5 months to make. I'm like, okay.
Don't
And
eat that, man.
one of the process, they was watching this white dude make this one piece, and he was like, it has to be airtight, and he put his mouth on the instrument. He like, he does
Nah,
that,
bro,
yeah.
I'm good.
He like, so he blows on it, and his tongue comes out.
Ugh.
So I'm like, it's used now. It's like, even if you clean it, it's fucking used now. It's like, blow some air into it or something.
Look like that fucking razor.
God damn, I'd be fucked up if I bought a fucking oboe for a couple $1,000
Oh, it tastes like breath.
and like found out, look at the same video and like, damn, this dude put his fucking whole mouth in it.
It's customized. That has my initials on it.
He fucking tongue fucked the damn oboe and shit. Like, damn, that shit nasty as hell.
He ain't get no consent either. That's
But-
violation.
I thought that was funny though.
You want to know what I've been watching lately?
Go for it.
Niggas being mad about the new Django series on Netflix. This is okay. Sometimes I hate the fact that I study and I read and I like research shit. I found out about Django, the original 1966 version, when I was on. Okay, it's been long enough. Statute of limitations. When I was on Pirates Bay trying to download Django Unchained. And I was like, who the fuck is this white or Mexican dude? Django is a 1966 spaghetti western. If you don't know what that means, it was made in Europe, specifically around Italy. Okay, the new one, Quentin Tarantino just took the name and and ran with it. The original actor who played Django in the 60s made a cameo in the movie. If somebody brought to my attention the other day, I don't remember who it is. Sorry for not giving you credit. I'm going to have to just go back and look. But now they're mad. And they're like, oh, they gave a name to a black character. Now they can't just they're gentrifying it. They should research shit. They are mad. They are big mad. I'm not going to watch it. I was like, I'm not really going to watch it until I go back and watch the 60s version.
I wasn't going to watch it because it's a 10 episode series. I'm tired of series right now. 8 or 10 episodes.
And look, Netflix is good for doing 6, 8, or 10 episodes. I'd be like, bro, just make it a movie.
It's probably good. It's just I don't want to dedicate. I already dedicate to myself right now to another big series.
It's just too much right now.
Yeah.
But we knocked out the newest season of Demon Slayer, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was good.
When people say they complain about the quality of it, I'm like, are you fucking crazy? One thing that made me fall in love with Demon Slayer is the quality and color of the animation.
Yeah. They actually take the time to it.
If you hear a hyena in the back, that's my kids.
Yeah, they probably, that's probably what they take, and they name it a whole different thing instead of saying season 3 or 4. It's like, because we put so much time into it.
And then, the thing that killed me, the title's always in Japanese, so I can't differentiate.
So you have to kind of watch it and spoil it for yourself. And you're like,
and then they be like, "Oh, train district. Oh, district. Okay, now I get. Oh, okay, now I get it."
Which makes sense why they do a really quick recap in the beginning. It's like,
or make somebody go to a fucking movie and it's the last 2 episodes of the last season and a new one. Bro, I'm so glad I didn't go. I was hurt.
Right.
I was hurt. Well, you can see the hurt in my side note. We got to go see the new Dragon Ball Z movie when it drops.
That's not a new movie.
Is it not?
Battle of Gods.
Is it? Shit, it's not.
Yeah, that shit's old.
Why the fuck they dropping that shit like it's new?
And it's a bad one.
Why they dropping that shit like it's brand new?
Might as well.
No, it ain't gonna be no discount. Speaking of dropping, so Beyonce dropped Renaissance in theater, $23.32 for adults, seniors, and children tickets.
That shit gonna be a mess.
They're like, you could have paid. Look, and them motherfuckers who paid $2,000 to go see it gonna be the same ones paying $20 to see it in theaters.
To be going up in there just to be yelling
and singing along and shit. Everybody on mute. Ah!
I don't know. Look, I don't really have a problem with Beyonce or Taylor Swift, but their fan base sucks. I don't like their fan base. It's like
they toxic. Slightly.
It's something about just you're super into one person. It's just a person who sings at the end of the day, for real.
You know what really made me mad? And if my family hear this, I don't know what to say because I felt some type of way. So I have shows in Dallas. I have pretty much shows wherever my family is. It's people that I've been inviting to things like my birthday party or my shows and stuff. And I try to invite people far enough ahead of time if they got to drive because the DFW is not fucking small. What you paid, I had cousins that go to Houston. I had people was flying in and shit to go to Houston. You paid to go to Houston, not even including travel. You paid to sit in the fucking nosebleed seats, what you could have paid to see me front row. People who do entertainment, we be so damn discouraged by that shit sometimes. And then you get to the point where you just fuck it and you just stop inviting people. And then people like, well, you haven't invited me. Because you never you're not gonna come.
What's the point?
Oh, I went to see Dave Chappelle, but you couldn't come see me for $10.
Right.
Bruh.
That's why it should be a written rule. It's like if you have somebody in entertainment that you kind of care about, don't mention that genre celebrity. You going to go see them.
Yo, my sister has never seen me, but she went on a date and let me know. Oh, he took me to the comedy club. I was like,
oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm.
Look, look. Mm-hmm.
It's like because that's how I wrote the PTDCS joke.
Oh yeah, the Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, because my homeboy, right before I went to a mic, him and his friend was talking about like how great Dave Chappelle is. I'm like, okay, I get
And
it.
he is great, but I'm like, bro,
yeah,
you went to see him, but
damn.
you won't even come. And then like sometimes you invite him to a mic, it's free.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, it might not be great, but it's like real talk though.
He throw that weight one more time.
But for real though, it's like people who pay like not this is gonna sound off and like sound like a hater thing to say, but let's say Kevin Hart, they pay like $300-$400 altogether,
I've definitely
$500
been looking at them seats.
for to go see him. Are you gonna laugh more? Because you spend like say $20 tops for like one of us, right? You're probably gonna laugh just as much
Right.
for real.
And I'm not saying like
Not-
I want you to support those big name stars, but also support the smaller local people too.
Again, not saying that our jokes is funnier than theirs, something like that. But I'm just saying you're probably still gonna
It makes
laugh.
a difference if you come to our show. They're not gonna know you there.
Yeah, we will. We'll
Even
see.
if you pay $300 extra for a meet and greet, like baby, use a cash app.
And it's not just us too. You pay $400 or $500, you might get like a feature in an open. That's it. But with us, you get like maybe 4 or 5 comedians. And like I said, the jokes might not be as funny because you're kind of starstruck, but you'll probably laugh just as much, if not more,
Because we're not saying
for the
don't
dollar,
support celebrities, just support regular ass niggas.
for the dollar value. Laugh per money, laugh per dollar. It's be way worth it going to go see like a local person,
Right.
and they won't want to kill themselves.
This is my TED talk.
That helps.
And bro, speaking of comedy, I don't know. My nerves have been so bad. The closer it gets to Saturday, my nerves have just been bad. And then my brother, not the one that called, but my oldest
And
brother.
said my job wasn't real.
You not that one. Man, the fuck this shit. He's like, I thought you gonna be a lawyer. I was like, bitch, I never thought you would have been a felon, but whatever. My other brother was like, I had a dream about a plane crash. I just don't think you I was like, bro, god damn, I'm already scared.
Appreciate it. Final destination.
Yeah, but bro, I was so mad thinking about that shit. My other brother said, like, this is the second time he did some shit like that. Because, like, I remember that little situation where I got played by that married man. He's like, oh, sometimes, do you even have a psychology degree? What the fuck? Really? You barely have a diploma from high school. And then I thought you was going to be a lawyer. Oh, then he talking about our daddy rolling in his grave. No, he rolling in your room because we haven't buried him. He's in your room.
All right. Let me pause. I have to go get my stuff out to dry.
All right. Yeah, but it's like I'm kind of excited to go, but at the same time, it's like that's a lot of traveling for 3 minutes of comedy.
The joy of stand up.
I don't know. I feel like this is a good opportunity, but if nothing comes from it, then it's gonna probably it probably make me feel some type of way about continuing to do stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like if nothing, like if I don't get booked from this or something, I'm probably gonna feel some type of way because the stuff I've been doing, I don't know if it's working or not. That's the crazy thing about comedy, because you don't know it's working until it works.
Until it's already happening.
Yeah, but I'll be gone this weekend. It's literally a turnaround trip. Fly out Saturday night, perform Sunday night, back at the airport by 4:00. Actually, by 3:30 because LAX is a beast.
Yep. Yeah.
And thank you to everybody who donated. I'm still accepting donations because I'm gonna need to eat.
I mean, by the time this come out, it's gonna already happen. You already.
Oh, good point. Well, but shit, you still want to send some donations? I still need to eat. Period. Gotta keep my physique.
But what? I had something on my mind.
That weird ass movie with the aliens.
I kind of like already forgot about it.
Yeah, it was forgettable.
Because we watched 2 more thriller horror movies, like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I don't even want to talk about the damn modern Frankenstein. Somebody that just irritated
we
the
watched
shit out of me.
on AMC Plus before I canceled it. Angry Black Girl and Her Monster, which is
A modern day version of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And really, whenever I think about Frankenstein, all I think about is Mary Shelley losing her virginity on top of her mom's grave. And it makes me want to watch it less.
It was, the concept was fine, but I hate the whole. I created this monster and I'm immediately hated it immediately.
All right, scared of it's just
scared of it.
The thing is, the bitch didn't learn her lesson. That's what made me mad.
I'm afraid of it, and then I do nothing with this knowledge now.
I mean, she kind of did, but once again, the bitch didn't learn her lesson.
It's like, because she could have easily, because it wasn't going to hurt her. It accidentally did because its skin made it acid or whatever, or electricity.
And I just like, her daddy was really high functioning for a crackhead. I'm just gonna say that. He was just.
I mean, you gotta get work done.
They hold Tyrese from Walking Dead.
I mean, it's a in between. It's a lot of functioning crackheads.
Oh yeah, I know one. He bought a house. He's a occasional crack user.
Right.
But I mean, it's like,
So
it was
you have to
cool.
get the edge off, man, so you can be at the house and have to deal with life.
It was a cool concept, but it's just like, I'm tired of gang, got shot, sell drugs, people died, I'm black, racism.
Yeah. It was okay. It was just, I'm not watching it again. I give it 3 out
What
of
I
5.
thought it wasn't what it was.
It was like 3 out of 5 for me.
Yeah, it's all right.
I fell asleep at the end.
We watched it once, so that was enough.
Right. Then the other one was a lot of people talking about it. No One Will Save You. Typical first, well, what they call it first?
There it is.
What?
The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. That's what we was trying to run.
Oh, okay. What they call it when aliens touch down? Like first impression?
First contact.
Yeah, first contact type of movie. And what I didn't notice until after, I read some people with comments talking about nobody. It was no dialogue.
But then again, nobody liked that bitch, so wasn't nobody around her to talk to.
Wasn't really paying attention to.
When you kill somebody, don't nobody want to fucking talk to your ass in a small time.
It's a alien invasion movie with actual traditional greys as the aliens going around and stuff like that, just taking people. But I think they had a plan. It wasn't just as like, oh, we're gonna take over this planet. I think they had like a plan. It wasn't like just killing people.
Yeah, it was alright.
Because by the end of the movie, spoiler alert, because the movie is kind of that's the whole movie for real. The twist is they finally abduct her after because she's basically female Terminator or something.
Yeah, this bitch was fighting her ass
She was
off.
fighting her ass
for
off.
a bitch who was wearing fucking Mary Jane's.
All the tricks they did, they will fucking hypnotize her and fucking get her in the beam or whatever, so freeze her lock. She'll fucking mind fuck it out of it and get out of the situation every single time.
Ex Machina.
Yeah, they was like, oh, fucking Christ, and just finally.
And then oh, this bitch killed her best friend and people hate her. We should accept her.
She has a sad story.
She's a white O.J. Simpson.
They put her finger on her head and it was like, oh my God, she has a sad story. Everybody look. And basically didn't kill her.
You know what'd be crazy about the movies? In this economy, you fighting hard to stay alive.
Oh yeah.
You fighting so hard to stay alive where milk is like $5 fucking.
I mean, she probably making her own.
Ugh. She like she make bread out of her vaginal yeast. Ugh. But
but also one thing I didn't like about that, they can tell what's going on everywhere, but the first alien that made contact with her didn't see her because he was like moving her with his hand, with telepathically.
About to jump down her throat and got stabbed in the head.
Yeah, and turned her around and got stabbed. Yeah, and got killed fast as hell. You would think aliens have a little bit more durability, but.
And then when she kept having those visions of her friend as an adult, she dead.
You just making it up. You just kind of just making up.
She died at 11, nigga.
This is what I hope she looked like.
All you knew is this bitch had red hair.
I don't know. Just 4 out of 5 for that movie.
It was alright.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch it again.
Typical fucking first contact movie.
I'm not gonna watch it again.
And I guess the last thing I'll talk about, and I guess we can end it for now. Since we got a lot, we probably won't see a couple birds for like 2 or 3 weeks because of work and.
When I come
traveling.
back, I might do an episode of Fat Girl Magic about the trip to LA.
Yeah, or whatever.
We'll see.
Watching Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
And I wasn't going to talk about it until I watched all the movies. Right now, I am on the 5th movie. I just started the 5th movie.
You got 3 more to go.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, and part 2 of 7.
Mm-hmm.
The Deadly Hollows 2 parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got 4 movies. But
well,
anyway,
you on 5, 6, 7. It's 8 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you on 5, and you got 3 more to go.
5, 6, and 7 is 2 parts.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm saying.
Never mind, go ahead. Oh, the special.
Yeah,
I'm tripping. That's not even considered a movie. Shit, one of us wrong. One of us
know.
right.
You know, well, I'll find out if it's on there.
You'll see.
I just watched Goblet of Fire. So
that shit was
far,
so frustrating.
So far, that hasn't been my favorite. Because it was so heavy on romance.
The whole movie was a setup, though.
Yeah, it's like at the end, the ending of it, you find that's a pretty good turnout. It's like, oh, finally,
did you
okay.
put your name in the goblet?
Yeah, but the whole thing was kind of frustrating. It's just like, damn, y'all give this man so much praise for being Harry Potter, but y'all don't believe a fucking word this dude say
at all. Like just
ever.
how like they turned on him another time. Oh, maybe he speaks parcel tongue.
Like,
he might be the heir of Slytherin.
They so fucking flimsy.
They fickle. Like nigga. Like Harry did good. He might be the devil. Like God damn.
I was like I said I didn't know how my name got in there. And he's like,
but in the book he don't even overreact. Like in the book he just walk up to him like, hey, did you put your name in? He's like, no. But in the movie, he's like, did you do it? Did you put... First of all, this Gandalf-looking motherfucker already knows everything.
Right.
Quit acting stupid, bitch. We know you know. Rest in peace, though. To
right. What was it? David Tennant, aka Doctor Who. He was in this movie too.
Oh, that... Because when dude looked at him, he said, I was like, how do you give yourself away from your daddy with your Twitch?
That's a shame.
And that nigga was in the infinite box of what the fuck.
But yeah, I won't go into the movies until I finish all of them. But so far, because I don't really like this one because it was just so emotional and so like so worried about relationships and shit, and they trying to like egg on.
Well, they are teenagers.
No, I get that, but it's just like they talking about the dance and both Harry and Ron jealous that Hermione went with the Russian wizard.
Right, I'm like, what the fuck? Let that girl live. Oh Lord, wait till the next ones.
No, I don't know. And this is like that weird gray zone where there's like went from kids to teenagers and they got kind of look weird.
Where they look like kids, they look like adults.
Especially Harry and Ron. They look kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like ugly. It's just like they just seem strange looking right now.
Uncanny.
Because I see the pictures of like the ending, like 7, how they look then. They look like kind of adults almost. Yeah. So it's like, oh, they look kind of tough. But
you
right
think the
now,
romance shit is bad now. Yeah. Oh, and have you started noticing the race swaps yet?
No.
Yes.
No, I haven't paid attention.
You will.
I've seen more diverse characters now. I've seen Ron's brothers flirted with that one black chick that was at the table, and they're like, we finna go ask her out for the dance, and threw a piece of paper at her.
Because one character starts off as black, but like in the next movie she's gonna be white. Like once she becomes she becomes vocal. Right. And then one of Malfoy's homeboys was black, and then he became white. So it's
I thought one piece of dialogue that was kind of funny too was when Harry's trying to find a date and he runs into that Asian girl.
Oh, Cho.
And yeah, she finally talks and I'm like, she's Canadian. She's like Canadian, British, Asian. Like, what the fuck is this woman?
Well, like any cast had to be British. Yeah. Because Robin Williams wanted to play Hagrid, but they're like, we only using British actors. Yeah. So.
But I mean, that makes sense that why David was there. But
you know what tickled me? You talking about dialogue. I was watching this stupid ass movie Prom Night, and she was talking about her boyfriend. She's like, if he was any dumber, I had to water him. I don't know why. I don't know why. I was like, oh, he's a vegetable. That shit. I gotta use that on somebody. Like, bitch, if you were any dumber, I'd have to water you. Girl.
I'm like, did you steal that from demon. Prom Night 2008? Get the fuck out of here.
Look, and I'm going to throw in you bald-headed demon. I'm waiting to call a bitch bald-headed demon in an argument.
Is there anything else before we close this out?
Hey, sign up for the Patreon. We do have some merch. And, hey, leave us something on the voicemail. Like, you know.
Yeah, we got a couple weeks. If I'm not busy, I'm trying to post it everywhere. Just 725-999-2704. Leave some voicemails. Just questions. Just see, you gonna break that cable. That's how
My
you
bad.
break every single cable.
Or book us. Like, book me. Shit.
That's how you break every
Sir,
cable.
finish
Because
the show.
I see you do it every
But
time.
look, we can talk about it after the show. Go on and wrap it up. What was the number?
They already
725.
got 725-999-2704. Leave a voicemail, questions, whatever. That's bothered the shit out of me.
Lord have mercy.
Cause
Oh,
you buy this 150 feet.
It was not supposed to be that long.
Charger cable.
I'm sure. I don't know heights like that.
Because it's not like you can like cut it and then like remake it or whatever at the end. Oh yeah, the sexy red tape.
Ooh, somebody told her ass up in the comments. She's like, "Oh my god, I didn't even leak this." Somebody's like, "Girl, that little gonorrhea flavored or colored lip gloss wasn't making it, so you had to make yourself relevant."
Yeah, that's shit. Her old. She just people finally noticing is like, oh, these new female rappers kind of like downgrading black women. I'm like, y'all just coming to this shit now. Yeah, come on.
But she just looked dirty.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But they like dirty bitches, so.
That's what they want to. Anyway, that's the show. Damn. I'll see y'all in a few weeks.
A while.
You'll probably see episodes of the Whom's come out. I got like 2 in the bank right now. So yeah. See y'all later.
Bye.
Peace.